Gilligan's Island, the timeless sitcom that stranded viewers on an unforgettable tropical adventure, featured a lovable cast whose camaraderie endeared them to audiences around the world. Because of the enduring success of Gilligan's Island, it's hard to believe that iconic sitcom is nearly 60 years old. But it's true. It premiered in 1964, so long ago that the first season was filmed in black and white. While the years have gone by since the show first aired, fans often wonder about the fate of the talented individuals who brought these iconic characters to life. The passage of time has sadly brought the loss of some cherished actors. There are those who continue to grace us with their presence. Join us as we delve into the question, who is still alive from Gilligan's Island, and how Gilligan's Island each cast member died, and pay homage to the memories of those who have departed, recounting their legacies both on and off the enigmatic island. After all, who is still alive from Gilligan's Island in 2023? Tina Louise played Ginger Grant. Tina Louise stands as the sole surviving member of the Gilligan's Island cast, and her portrayal of the glamorous Ginger Grant continues to captivate new generations of fans. Even after nearly 6 decades since the show first graced television screens, Louise remains a vibrant presence on the island of Manhattan. These days, she can be found immersed in the pages of books at her local Barnes and Noble, or leisurely strolling through the Katharine Hepburn Gardens. Time seems inconsequential to this iconic New York City resident, as she steadfastly embraces the wisdom of living in the present moment, as espoused by Buddha. Louise's journey in the world of entertainment began during her high school years, and her passion led her to study at the prestigious Neighborhood Playhouse School of the Theater and the esteemed Actors Studio in Manhattan. Following in her mother's footsteps, she embarked on a career as a nightclub singer and model. The Broadway stage welcomed her in 1952 with her debut in the Bette Davis musical revue Two's Company, and she later graced the pages of Playboy magazine in the late 1950s. However, it was Louise's role in Carol Burnett's musical comedy Fade Out, Fade In that caught the attention of the Gilligan's Island producers, who saw in her the perfect fit for the iconic character of Ginger Grant. To breathe life into Ginger, Louise skillfully merged her breathy Marilyn Monroe impression with her expressive interpretation reminiscent of Lucille Ball. While the original intent was to portray a snarkier character, the writers quickly recognized the charm in depicting Ginger as more affable and harmonious with her fellow castaways. Louise reveled in the flirty nature that the writers infused into Ginger's personality, finding immense joy in the newfound depth of her character, which injected an extra dose of fun into the show. When Gilligan's Island bid farewell in 1967, Tina Louise eagerly sought fresh creative endeavors, ready to explore new horizons in film and television. Her talent and versatility opened doors to diverse roles across various genres, marking her enduring presence in the industry. How Gilligan's Island each cast member died? Alan Hale Jr. played Jonas the Skipper Grumby. Alan Hale Jr. faced a valiant battle against thymus cancer, bravely enduring a month-long hospitalization at St. Vincent Medical Center. Tragically, on January 2, 1990, he succumbed to the illness, leaving behind a cherished legacy in the world of entertainment. In accordance with his final wishes, Hale was cremated, and his ashes were tenderly scattered into the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean by the Neptune Society. Hale's portrayal of the skipper endeared him to audiences worldwide, eclipsing his extensive filmography of over 60 roles. His co-star, Bob Denver, fondly recalled Hale's unwavering affection for his character, often sporting his skipper's hat both on and off set. An exceptional talent in physical comedy, Hale possessed a remarkable strength that augmented his comedic performances. His incredible physical prowess was exemplified when he effortlessly lifted Denver, as if defying the laws of gravity. The trust and camaraderie between the two actors elevated their comedic chemistry to unparalleled heights. Born into a family of performers, Hale drew inspiration from his mother, an accomplished actress, and his father, a matinee idol of the silent film era. From infancy, Hale graced the silver screen, embarking on a lifelong acting career. Following his father's passing, he shed the Junior from his stage name, forging his own path and building a reputation that extended far beyond his early fame as a child actor. Bob Denver played Gilligan Bob Denver, beloved for his portrayal of the endearing character Gilligan on the iconic sitcom Gilligan's Island, passed away at the age of 70 due to complications from cancer treatments. His journey came to an end in early September of 2005 at Wake Forest University Baptist Hospital in North Carolina, where he had been receiving medical care. In the final year preceding his departure, Denver underwent a quadruple heart bypass, demonstrating his resilience in the face of health challenges. During his last moments, he found solace in the presence of his wife, Dreama Denver, and their 4 children, embracing the love and support of his cherished family. While Denver enjoyed a diverse acting career beyond Gilligan's Island, he held a special appreciation for the kindness and adoration he received from fans of the beloved sitcom. He came to terms with the fact that he would forever be associated with his namesake character, Gilligan, and embraced the enduring affection of his dedicated audience. Before finding his calling in the entertainment industry, Denver traversed various professions, including working as a mailman, an athletic coach, and a dedicated teacher of both math and history. These experiences shaped his perspective and enriched his portrayal of the lovable and bumbling Maynard G. Krebs in The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis, marking his first breakthrough role. Natalie Schaefer played Mrs. Lovey Howell. Natalie Schaefer, renowned for her portrayal of the elegant Lovey Howell on Gilligan's Island, passed away peacefully at the age of 90 from cancer. Her Beverly Hills home served as her final resting place on April 10, 1991, marking the end of a remarkable journey. Despite her advancing years, Schaefer continued to grace the television screen until the autumn of 1990, leaving an indelible mark on the industry. Like her esteemed co-stars Bob Denver and Tina Louise, Schaefer hailed from the vibrant city of New York, where she initially pursued fashion design at the prestigious Merrill Finishing School. Known for her innate sense of glamour, Schaefer effortlessly brought sophistication to her roles, often adorning herself with pearls and sporting lorgnettes, enhancing her distinctive style. The character of Lovey Howell, as envisioned by the producer of Gilligan's Island, initially called for a woman clad in tweeds and low-heeled shoes. However, Schaefer refused to conform to such attire. In an interview with The Times, she boldly expressed her disdain for low-heeled shoes, exclaiming, "I've never worn them in my life, and tweed skirts are too scratchy." Determined to exert her artistic vision, Schaefer engaged in persistent battles with the producers and writers until they acquiesced to her desired portrayal of Mrs. Howell. In her final moments, Schaefer expressed her desire for any memorial contributions to be made to the American Cancer Society and the Motion Picture and Television Fund, reflecting her deep compassion and dedication to important causes. Russell Johnson played Professor Roy Hinckley. Russell Johnson, renowned for his role as Professor Roy Hinckley on Gilligan's Island, peacefully passed away at the age of 89 due to kidney failure. In the comfort of his own home, he bid farewell to the world in his sleep at 5:21 a.m., surrounded by his beloved wife, Constance Johnson. As the last surviving male cast member from Gilligan's Island, Johnson's passing marked the end of an era. His portrayal of the resourceful Professor Hinckley in 98 out of 99 episodes of the iconic sitcom cemented his place in television history. Before gracing the small screen on Gilligan's Island, Johnson had already made his mark in other cult classics such as It Came from Outer Space and This Island Earth. Despite initial critical reception, Johnson remained proud of his role and delighted in the show's enduring popularity among fans, which defied the early criticism. Johnson held a deep affection for his Gilligan's Island fans, recognizing their positivity and intelligence as a collective. He found joy in receiving letters from young fans and witnessing how his character inspired multiple generations to pursue careers in science. The realization that his portrayal of a fictional scientist had motivated real doctors, professors, and scientists filled him with immense pride. Dawn Wells played Mary Ann Summers. Dawn Wells, renowned for her role as Mary Ann Summers on Gilligan's Island, sadly passed away at the age of 82 due to complications from COVID-19. As the most recent cast member from the beloved show to leave us, her departure marked the end of an era. Upon learning of Wells's passing, Tina Louise took to Twitter to express her memories of Wells's kindness and the perpetual smile that adorned her face. Wells cherished her role as Mary Ann Summers and the unwavering love she received from fans who adored her character. During a difficult time when Wells suffered a serious injury from a fall and struggled to afford hospital rehabilitation, her devoted fans rallied together and raised an astonishing $197,000 within a month to support her care. This outpouring of support amazed Wells, who had initially believed she had prepared adequately for her later years. Sadly, in the time leading up to her passing, Wells found herself in need of assistance, as she had no one else to rely on for care. Prior to her death, Dawn Wells collaborated with Steve Stinson to write a book titled What Would Mary Ann Do? A Guide to Life, sharing her experiences portraying the beloved character. Wells drew inspiration from her own unwavering positivity and hopefulness while shaping the character of Mary Ann. Jim Backus played Thurston Howell III. Jim Backus passed away on July 3, 1989. The cause of his death was pneumonia. He had been battling various health issues, including Parkinson's disease, in the later years of his life. Jim Backus had a prolific acting career both before and after his time on Gilligan's Island. He appeared in numerous films, including providing the voice for Mr. Magoo in the animated series and movies. He also continued to make guest appearances on television shows and worked in radio and theater. We love the cast of Gilligan's Island so much. Thanks for your memories, and goodbye.